This is the Molcast. We are here playing 5-Second Rule South Africa Edition. And I'm quite excited. This is a game we played and gave away recently in the Creators United charity live stream event hosted here at the Nexus, where we are once again. Thanks, Nexus. And thank you, Unplug Yourself, for sponsoring this board game that we gave away. I know that the person who received it was very happy with it, and I'm quite excited to play it again to show you guys just how awesome it can be to play a South African edition game. I'm here with the rest of the Molcast, Alistair, Sean, and Dylan. Of course, I'm Fish, and we're going to take it away with Dylan explaining to us, how do you play 5-Second Rule, South African edition?
Well, once again, guys, very easy game to play. All we do is, on the board, if you get a point, you move to the next square. First person to 12 points wins. But you ask me, how do I get points? Well, that's very, very simple. On your turn, the person to your right will draw a question card for you. In this case, let's have a little bit of an example. Fish. Name 3 animals that could live in the cold.
Polar bears?
Unfortunately,
that's a short
Fish
time.
has failed because he's only allowed to get 5 seconds, which this represents over here. When he gets those 5 seconds, he has to name all 3 of them. I know you saw me put it back in the front. You'll understand why now. But in those 5 seconds, Fish has to name 3 things. If he cannot do that, it will pass to Alistair to do the same. If Alistair can't, it will pass to Sean. And if Sean can't, it'll pass to me. And if I can't, Fish will get the point. Along the way, if any one of us manages to name 3 things, we will get the point and we will move forward instead. However, there are a few little bit of tricks that you can play over here with a pass-on or switch card. The pass-on card is a very, very interesting card because if I asked Fish, name 3 animals that live in the cold,
Pass on!
He would use a pass-on card as he just had, but he would have to do it in the time it takes for this noise to happen. What? If he doesn't do it in that noise, time space, he will have to then answer the question anyway.
Quick clarification,
yes,
because there was a noise and then there was some other noise. You're talking about the wham noise.
Exactly the wham noise that comes from this little...
I love this game.
In case you can't hear it, it's the little sound the thing makes when we flip it over before the balls start rattling down.
And now that Fish has passed on, it creates a sudden death situation where Alistair will have to name 3 animals that live in the cold in 5 seconds, or Fish will end up with the point instead of Alistair. Once we've established if Alistair or Fish gets the point, we will obviously move them forward, and that will be that for that round. However, the switch card, also once again within the wah sound effect time, you will have to play this, and once you've played this, the person who has read your question will have to switch questions, i.e. discard the one that they've just read to you and pull another one. Name 3 fashion designers.
No.
And then
I will not.
flip it once more for you to have 5 more seconds.
I'm glad that card's not in the game anymore.
So am I.
So, seeing as though I understand what's happening, we hope these guys understand what's happening. If you guys have been listening, you probably understand better than we do. Let's get this started. Seeing as though I have everything in front of me, it's Fishy to get started. Fishy, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Please name 3 famous American actresses.
Lindsay Lohan, Martha Stewart, and Oprah.
That is 3. Fish moves
Is
forward.
Oprah an actress or a...
Yes, she was in
she is.
movies.
She is.
Yeah, she was
I'll give him that.
There were totally movies with Oprah in them.
Okay, cool. Not that I ever watched. Time for me.
And now that Fish's turn's over, I will hand over to the right so he can read for Alistair.
Okay, that was a surprisingly difficult question. I was actually reaching a bit at the end there.
Yeah, I
If
can
you
tell.
noticed. Okay, Alistair, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, this one's a tough one. Okay, so, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, name 3 blue things.
The sky, the ocean, and a car.
Yes!
Hey! That last one was tricky. That last one was very tricky.
These questions,
Alright.
some of them are really hard and some of them
Are you ready,
not.
Sean? I'm ready. Name 3 things you can cut. Pizza, people, and food.
I mean, yes.
I suppose, yeah, that counts.
You can, not may. You may not cut people, Sean.
You can cut them.
A little bit rude.
Just a little tiny bit rude.
But you can cut them.
fish. Ooh, you're gonna hate this one. Please name 3 professional golfers.
Switch. But I should have done that.
Switch.
I totally shouldn't have switched that, but I did. You psyched me out, man.
Okay. Fish.
You can have it first.
This one's actually very apt for you. Please name 3 freshwater fish.
Carp, goldfish, anglerfish.
No.
That's
Anglerfish is deep
There's
sea.
lots of different types of fish. man.
Alistair,
Easy as yes.
please name 3 freshwater fish.
Catfish.
Sean,
Super easy, very inconvenience.
please name 3 freshwater fish.
A guppy. A barbel. And
I will now attempt to fail at naming 3 freshwater fish.
we're clearly not fishermen.
Okay.
No, you already said guppy. Ooh, that means I get a point. Because that was sucking fishing.
Another question. The trick here is that we can't reuse answers, so
If you have more than
it gets harder as you go down the line.
Yeah.
I actually did think of 3 fish. I then probably forgot them as soon as I asked myself the question. Fishy.
Okay.
This next question's a belter.
You're gonna love this.
Okay.
Please name 3 things that are straight.
Rulers, tables, and Dylan.
Hey, I'll take it.
I will happily accept that last one. One of my answers would have been not Alistair.
I was going there, but also at the same time I decided not to because that's not a thing that's straight.
It's true.
Bring it.
Okay.
Sean, name 3 things on the menu in a fish and chip shop. Hake and calamari, squid heads, and fish and chips.
He's not.
He is now in the danger zone. I just took a highway, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, call Kenny Loggins, because I'm on the highway to the danger zone.
So, to explain the danger zone, what happens here is if Sean cannot answer his next question, he will be laid face down and will miss his next turn. He will use that turn to stand back up and hopefully answer the next set correctly so he can move on from
It's
there.
basically just to slow me down a little bit because I'm
Also-
shooting ahead here.
Also, the questions he uses are the red card questions, eh?
Yes, Sean will also now get the reverse side of the card, which is red, which are, from what we can gather, slightly harder.
I thought they were slightly easier. It's very hard to tell.
It depends on the
Sometimes.
questions.
Depends on your general knowledge.
Now we are going to test your wonderful, wonderful South African word knowledge.
Oh, correct.
Name 3 words beginning with try.
Triathlon, try, and try. It's a different
No.
word for try. It's 2 different tries. South Africa
Absolutely.
trying to do something and scoring a try.
No.
It has to start with TRI.
You didn't tell me that.
They also spelled the same.
But anyway,
Who cares? It's a different
Yeah.
please name 3 words starting with try.
Triceratops, trident,
Sean, please name 3 things starting with try.
triangle, tribunal, and
Dylan, please name 3 things starting with try.
Trickle.
yeah, what did I say? That was a hard one.
I'm so glad my vocabulary sucks just as much as every single one of you.
You think you could try to figure out words to start with try, but I mean, it's quite a beast of trivia, and honestly, the triad before me couldn't get it.
Also, I'm so disappointed with myself for not getting triangle.
Triangle. Alice didn't get either. I'm like, neither of you picked triangle. Name 3 items of clothing a sportsman might wear. Sports bras, sports shoes, and sports pants.
I mean,
No.
sports and bra.
No,
It specifies sportsman. Yeah, but that's being sexist.
But also sports pants, I don't think.
But yeah, I put my luck on the sports pants. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'll take it on the sports pants. But like that.
Go.
Name 3 things. Name 3 items of clothing a sportsman might wear.
Shoes, socks, and shirt.
Fair enough.
But then none of those were sports items. Yes, but men don't wear bras unless they have a health problem.
Hey, that's judgmental, and I think you should.
True.
I think you shouldn't be so judgmental of people.
What if I'm wearing a bra right now?
So
Bro?
he could be.
Yeah, bro.
Men don't generally wear bras. I stand by this. He might.
Fish is in the danger zone.
Fishy.
Okay, red card, remember?
Oh, Fishy. Your danger zone asks, name 3 things beginning with the letter R.
Ryan, ramen, and really big things.
Alistair, you name 3 things beginning with the letter R.
Red,
So red is not a thing.
Yes, it is.
Sean, name 3 things beginning with the letter R.
Robots, Russians, and Romulans.
Yes.
Star Trek reference.
And if you have Robot Russian and Romulans, that's an interesting series.
That does seem
I'd watch it. I'd watch it. It's right there.
Okay.
I'm falling far behind.
Can you catch up?
No.
Let's find out.
Well, Fish is
Tell me.
turn.
What?
You're gonna be skipping your next turn.
Yes, I have to skip my next turn because I fell over in the danger zone. Taking a nap in the danger zone.
Danger zone!
You gotta get your sleep, guys. Remember, Alistair,
Yes.
name 3 mammals.
Cat, dog,
You stole so hard, man. You stole
Sean,
so hard.
I was trying to. All that was
You ready
going
for
through
this?
my brain was to
Hold
moan.
on, hold on.
Sean,
To moan. Sean, 3 mammals.
Elephant, zebra, giraffe.
Alright.
human, whale, pig.
Zebra and giraffe are
Cow,
looking
sheep, not a cow.
Sean gets to
bad. Not a cow is not right.
Okay,
Sean.
Sean's getting ahead of himself here.
Name 3 items that have a sell-by date.
Bread, milk, and cheese.
Sean is back in the danger zone.
On the highway!
Sean, I'm not in
Seriously,
the
on
danger
quite the hell of a highway at the moment. Dylan, you're gonna love this question. I'd like you to name 3 movie villains.
zone. The Joker. The ship from that sci-fi thing.
You mean the ship from Event Horizon?
That's the one.
The Event Horizon.
Yes.
The shit, what was that?
Wow.
Disrepair.
Fish, here's a chance to bypass the danger zone. You ready?
Yes. Go. Penguin, Steppenwolf, and dang it! Why?
Does that
Why?
mean fish falls over?
No, it was not a red question.
I don't think so.
Yes.
Alistair.
Yes, I'm ready.
3, 2, 1.
Darth Vader, Scar, and the
Sean, are you ready? 3, 2, go.
Balls.
I froze.
So, at
I
this point,
froze. I had them and I froze. I
let's
had to
say-
the headlights.
the Joker, Event Horizon, and Darth Vader, but I get the point anyway.
You do.
Ooh, Dylan, you are not gonna like this one. Okay, Dylan, you ready?
Yes.
Go ahead. I would like you to name 3 Christian names of 3 letters, including abbreviations.
Switch.
Good call.
Very good call.
I knew I was going to use it. I just didn't know when.
Bob.
Bob is actually a right answer, John.
And Matt. Oh, okay.
There you go. Right, I would like you, Dylan, to name 3 famous Steves or Stevens.
Stephen Fry, Steven Spielberg, and Steve I know.
Famous though.
It is to me, I know.
I've never heard of Steve I know.
Well, that's because he's not that famous. Anyway.
Yay! Is he ready? 1, 2, 3.
Stevie Wonder, Steve Buczewski, and Steve the Destroyer. It's the same
Who's
Steve.
Buczewski?
It's the same Steve!
Shout out to you, Steve.
How you doing, buddy?
Okay.
Alistair, 3, 2, 1.
Stephen Hawking.
Oh, I just
Yeah.
got 2
Sure.
really good ones.
3 famous Steves. 3, 2, 1, Steve.
Steve Buscemi.
Oh, come on. That means I totally got it. Okay, but also.
I totally get some points. I'm in the danger
I'm
zone.
gonna be totally honest, I totally named Stephen Hawking just to pull it away from
Steve Rogers.
Who the hell is Steve Rogers?
Captain America!
Okay, you ready? Name 3 essay bands or artists.
Just Ginger. Those guys with the red ties. Goldfish.
I actually pointed one out earlier.
Sure.
Right.
3 essay bands or artists.
Zebra and Giraffe, Deity's Muse, and Dan Polanski.
Nice. Nice. Slayer! How did I forget Slayer? Yes! Ah!
Thank you, everybody.
Winner, no chicken dinner for me.
Sean has won. Okay, so naming 3 things often is not my forte. Damn.
Trivia is hard, man.
Ah, I lost the 5 6. Sean was so far ahead of this game. Oh my god.
Well, there you go. Who thought the trivia could be that easy? I mean, it's not like it was a difficult game or anything. You had to be quick, that's all.
Thank you for watching 5 Second Rule South African edition. We're here at the Nexus. Share, like, and subscribe. We'll see you in the next video next week. Bye!
Share, like, subscribe, be cool.
Guys, we're a freaking Star Wars group. How could nobody say Emperor Palpatine or even Darth Sidious?